All right, hi everybody. We're here to watch the Monday Night Football with um, Chicago Bears and the Washington Redskins. So, who you guys are rooting for? Um, I'm not a Bear fan, as you guys know, and I'm a Packer fan. But I like to see both teams do good. So hopefully it's a good game. I got a few friends that are Redskins fans and several friends that are Bear fans. So um, we're going to have some audio and some video clips and some highlights after I get things going. So if you guys would just be patient with me, and we'll also have a game tracker on the screen. So you'll be seeing this a little bit, and then you'll be seeing another one too, where it shows where the ball's moving and all that. So hey guys, appreciate you coming on and be able to chit chat with me and talk. So um, if I don't get a chance to say something and I don't catch it right offhand, I apologize. But you know, just be patient with me. Be able to chit chat with me and talk. All right, so here we go. We're kickoff and so here. All right, so we got some audio coming on.
There's Landon Collins, safety for the Skins. Rick Cohen starts in the backfield with Trubisky. And they will give it to Patterson.
Patterson off to the left-hand side.
Bears offense does have a change tonight. That is at right tackle. Bobby Massey was feeling ill, so he is not able to go tonight. Cornelius Lucas gets the start. 9th career start for him. The skill position players, the rookie David Montgomery is expected to play a big role. The rookie running back out of Iowa State.
I like this. Struggling quarterback. Go a little tempo, see if you can get the quarterback in a little rhythm. I like this by Matt Nagy.
All right, handoff. He spins around.
On 2nd and 3 is Cohen, but Ryan Kerrigan and Deron Payne have other plans.
Yeah, it was a little zone read there. I felt like Mitch probably should have pulled that one. They're trying to simplify this offense. They felt like there was too much volume in the offseason. They're trying to make it a little simpler and see if we can play faster.
They said we were getting in our own way. Stop thinking, play fast. 3rd down and 2.
Redskins are man-to-man across the board.
Trubisky to pass on 3rd down.
It is caught.
Diving effort from Allen Robinson will go for 4 yards and a chain mover.
Very nice route by Allen Robinson. He turned number 31, Fabian Moreau, around. Easy completion. That's what you want. Mitch wasn't quite on target, but it was a nice, easy throw, 5-6 yard out route. The young man some early completions and get him in rhythm.
Robinson, the most targeted Bears receiver since the start of last year. Pulls it out of Cohen and gets it over to Patterson. But Redskins defense is happy to have some faces back in the lineup, particularly up front with Jonathan Allen in his 3rd season out of Alabama. Ryan Kerrigan has been the Iron Man. And in the defensive backfield, Josh Norman, the veteran, has struggled a bit defending the deep ball. Fabian Moreau back healthy.
Well, the entire defense is struggling. Pass rush hasn't been there, which put the back end in a very susceptible situation, and they've been getting beat deep.
We're starting to see the rookie Montgomery now at running back. Play action on 2nd and 4, and he'll go back to Montgomery, and Montgomery with the extra effort able to get through Cole field goal attempt and go for 4 yards.
I like what they're doing early on. Nice play action. Let's see if there's a deep route, nothing there. Throw it out in the flat to Montgomery, who's a do-it-all back. Not only can he run inside and outside, but he can catch the ball very well.
All right, here we're going to have a little bit of replays.
Spread left, quick throw, and gets it again to Robinson, who's able to turn upfield and keep his balance and then step down.
You know, when I talked to Mitch yesterday, I asked him, I said, do you feel comfortable throwing on the run? And his eyes lit up.
Yep.
He said, yeah, I like playing out of the pocket. He showed it right there. Get out of the pocket. Don't think when you're out of the pocket.
He said, I feel like a kid. I'm just in the backyard. I'm on the go. I'm chucking the ball around. So I think that falls into that bucket of stop thinking, just play. Right?
Exactly.
All right, here's bad replay on that one. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, it says 2nd and 10 and anything, but
Second year for Matt Nagy. From that Andy Reid coaching tree, 6 current head coaches from Andy Reid's tutelage. Just off the hands of Cohen.
But you can kind of see the game plan earlier on. We're going to go a little tempo, not allow Mitch to think too much, get him out on the edge, there's a roll out left, roll out right. He just missed Tariq Cohen there. If he was a couple inches taller, he probably would have caught that one.
Cohen comes in at 5'6".
okay, here's replay for the 2nd and 10.
There's offense, just 1 touchdown, 22 possessions coming into this game. And quickly to the outside to Trey Burton, and Burton is wrapped up right away by Landon Collins, who is allowed to walk away in free agency from the Giants and signed an $84 million contract with Washington.
And I like Collins in this role. Notice where he is. He's really close to the line of scrimmage, and he can make impact plays. I like that.
3rd down and 9.
If you see Mitch holding his ears, that means the coach, Matt Nagy, is still talking to him. He's telling him, the defense is in this, make sure you check today.
Now the play clock runs down where the communication is turned off. Here's 3rd and 9. Flag comes in, and it's raining down on him as the rookie Montez Sweat.
We got a flag on the play.
Illegal hands, hands to the face.
Illegal hands.
Offense, that penalty is declined. 4th down.
And in doing so,
4th down.
right out of field goal range.
As it says 23. We'll have some replays here in a second, guys.
Comes in with all that speed and all that range after Trubisky.
Yeah, he ran 4.42 at the combine. I've been waiting to see 4.42 show up on the field. With that kind of speed, sometimes you don't need a great move. You just put your hand down, get off on the ball, and turn the corner. Nice play there by Sweat.
Punter Pat
35
O'Donnell.
Arms. He's got that speed that you mentioned.
Returner Trey Quinn.
Try to pin the skins here. And takes a bounce into the end zone.
Kicked in the end zone.
So they stall out after the.
All right, guys. We're going to first commercial and anything. I appreciate you guys coming on. It says we have one. Appreciate you, dude. Or ma'am. So let me know what you guys think and who you guys rooting for. Let me see if I can get Apologize, guys. Just trying to get some stuff situated. All right, we're back from commercial.
First rounder is behind him, so it's only a matter of time before Haskins blossoms and develops here in Washington. Off to a pretty decent start to get the year going. They need to find themselves W. Adrian Peterson in the backfield, and the future Hall of Famer tries to spin out against that Bears front, and as is often the case, the pursuit there was Smith and Trevathan.
We discussed talent and what makes a really good defense. I want you to watch these guys as they go to the ball. Eddie Goldman inside, Akeem Hicks. Now watch the white shirts go to the football. Not just one guy bringing it down. 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. Doesn't take talent, it takes effort.
Definitely right, Booger.
Second and 9. Flag is down as he tries to drive the ball over the middle of Carl Richardson. It goes incomplete. Coverage came from the All-Pro Eddie Jackson.
Brought a little pressure there, the Bears. 24, Buster Screen. Nickelback coming in there. Trying to heat him up. Chuck Pagano taking over Big Fangio.
There are fouls by both teams. Illegal formation, the offense. Number 85 is covering eligible receiver. Illegal hands to the face, number 20 of the defense. Those 2 fouls will all set. We'll replay second down.
So we'll dance that dance again. Remember, the Skins are absent. The 6-time Pro Bowler Trent Williams of left tackle as that holdout continues. But they have one of the best-looking young guys in the league with the rookie receiver Terry McLaurin.
Adrian Peterson still playing football at running back.
Each of his first 2 games.
Vernon Davis from Maryland, tight end.
Second down and 9 for Keenum and company.
He's in shotgun
Keenum with time.
and bobbled the ball, hit it right in the hands, and out it came.
Against Khalil Mack coming in against the left tackle. They had a chance for it, but it'll be a 3rd and long.
Well, and that was a nice throw by Case Keenum. Sprinkle goes up the seam.
Clinton Dix had a chance to intercept it.
Sprinkle, you got to come down. You got to catch that. You got Clinton Dix on your back. Keenum makes a nice throw. Just catch it, big fella. You're going to need plays like that against this defense.
Sprinkle getting some extended time because Jordan Reed has been dealing with a concussion, and they miss him. 3rd down and 9. Keenum. Intercepted. That is Clinton Dix a year ago here in D.C. and now into the end zone
Well,
here in D.C.
he got one. All right, we'll give a replay after that and here in a second. Here's the highlight to it. And he takes it and runs back. And there you go, guys.
Eddie Jackson, when they catch the football,
They're looking to see if he went out of bounds, and doesn't look like it.
nice play as he kind of tiptoes down the sideline.
Yes, Parker came giving you that shot of him staying in. Last year traded from
Old Packer, Clinton Dix.
Then Eddie Jackson convinced Winston to side with Chicago, saying, hey, it's just like our days in Bama. That was like the time, wasn't it, right there?
And the field goal is good.
And that is Eddie Pinheiro, that commissioner, able to put the extra point through. This defense, all that talent, and they strike first.
Makes it hard when the Bears defense does something like that. So, all right, guys, it's 7-0 Chicago, and they definitely are looking pretty good on defense already. So, tell me what you guys think, and hopefully we can get some people on here. Whoever's on here now, I appreciate you. Thanks, buddy. So, we are at a commercial break. All right, guys, we're still at commercial break. Let's see what's going on. I gotta have some more views. Scratch my back. Looking at the Bears defense from 1985 with William the Refrigerator Perry. And I have a really good friend that loved the Bears, and he passed away. So that's to you, Mike.
So Pat O'Donnell, the punter, will be kicking off.
Great guy, great friend,
for the Bears.
and a huge Bear fan. So
Last week's hero, the game-winning 53-yarder in Denver, but then he had an injury. In the
Big Ben Roethlisberger had surgery today on his elbow to get it replaced.
I just love what the Bears are doing. They're playing man underneath, but these safeties. Watch these two guys as the play rolls. They're eyeing the quarterback. Case Keenum starts to look to the left, and then watch them break. They're both coming this way. Eyes on the ball. Man underneath. Two safeties with their eyes on the ball. A version of two-man. And Keenum, you can try to look them off, but when those safeties back there have no responsibility, they can watch your eyes. It's a great play by Clint Dix. But
that was a good play.
Washington a year ago, there were reports out there that the Skins actually offered him more money than the Bears, but he said, I want to go to a place where I feel like it's about to win. He came back there and just did that as Adrian Peterson takes it ahead for 5.
NFL great Adrian Peterson had a rush.
Studded defense with Akeem Hicks up front. We're in the Monday Night Fight tonight. Roquan Smith, who was the number 8 overall pick last year, he just runs the ball right back in that backup position. You just saw what Hicks is all about. As Paul Richardson corrals it just
Nice
ahead
hit.
of that line to make. Kyle Fuller on the tackle, 6-yard reception.
You know, both teams going a little tempo. Defensive coordinator Chuck Pagano. Interesting thing. New defensive coordinator, usually when you're a new guy in a place, you want to come in and put your own stamp on things. Said, you know what? I want to come in and just try to tweak
Ex-Indianapolis
it a little bit.
Colt
These guys were already good.
coach.
I had to regain their trust. And when he did that, now they've all bought in. Really, really good defense he has here in Chicago.
All right, 1st and 10
Vic Fangio left to take
in the audio,
with Denver. They're off to a
and he definitely got stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
yard that time. Robertson. Harris on the tackle. He gets the start with the ball. Nichols out with a broken hand.
You tell both coaches are trying to get their quarterbacks in rhythm with no hurry.
Second down and 8.
All right. Yep.
Taken down. Ball came out at the end.
Khalil Mack, another sack. Khalil Mack with another sack. Here's
Number 52 here, Khalil Mack.
here is the replay of that. And that guy didn't. You can't put. Oh, I hope Peterson didn't go out there and try to get him. No, it was a tight end. Can't have that, guys. Can't have that at all. Not good.
His first year with the Bears after coming over from Oakland. 3rd and 22 after that from Khalil Mack. And he's chasing again as he misses pass to dump it off to Thompson. And they will be punting away.
How do you become great? Effort.
Kind of sad that Oakland gave him away for what? Nothing.
It's not about what he did last year. It's always concerned about what he can do next. Really, really fun to watch him play.
Tress Williams played his entire career here with the Redskins on to punt. And Cohen back to return. As Cohen fields it at the 16. The flag is down as he gets a deep return on it. Maybe walking this
Not
one
bad.
back. 1-yard return after the 48-yard punt. There, you look at Khalil Mack and a couple of those plays back to back. There are just those moments with him.
Well, I mean, but if you're Washington, you can't just give him sacks. I mean, somebody's got to come over and at least blow on him. I'll touch him. I'll do something.
Need some help.
During the return, holding, receiving team. Be half the distance to the goal. First down, timeout.
So the three-time first.
Three-time first team All-Pro Khalil Mack. And the Raiders let him go. What are you thinking? John. I like you, Gruden. Wow. But you're a coach and I'm just me doing a silly YouTube thing. All right, we're at commercial, guys, and not much going on. No traffic at all. Kind of surprising, kind of disheartening as can be. So, sure do need the help. We're still at commercial. All right, we're back here in a second with live audio.
As Trubisky's first drive, he had 5 completions. They were all under 10 yards. Pass here from inside his own 5.
He's got plenty of time. Hits the tight end. Straight down the
I
middle.
love the changes they've made on the offense. They're not going to allow him to hold the football. He's going to catch it, going to waggle, throw it out. Little roll out to the left. Nice catch there by Robinson. Little RPO. Out of his hand really, really quick. Doing a nice job of that tonight.
Cohen trying to get out to the left side, but John Bostic, facing his former team, was able to track him down.
Number 68, offense. 10-yard penalty, still first down.
That's against James Daniels, the starting center for the Bears. Well, the first round quarterbacks, I mean, forever there's going to be the comparison with the class of 2017, right? You know what Mahomes is doing, you know what Watson's doing, and then here's Trubisky as they're still trying to find their identity, find their groove a little bit, and get going.
Well, some of this is not on Trubisky. It's on the head coach Matt Nagy. He admitted to us that we're doing too much. They wanted to simplify the game plan and get the ball out of his hands. So far, so good.
Penalty backs the Bears up to a 1st and 20. Trubisky holding on to it too long. Let's see where they mark this. That was Ioannidis.
Saw the replay of that.
Spotting beyond the 1-yard line. Yeah. John Perry, our officiating analyst.
I want you to watch Ioannidis right here as he comes inside. And he hooks inside. There's supposed to be a double team. He splits the double team. That is just great effort there by Ioannidis. Inside, splitting the double team, the center, and the right guard.
John Perry, what about the spotting of that ball?
Good spot, right where the initial contact is made. Great spot by the officials.
2nd and 29 on the slant as he's able to get it to Allen Robinson, who was well covered by Josh Norman. That goes for 11 yards. It'll be 3rd down from there.
And where he contacts him at, yeah, that's right there on the 1-yard line. Then his momentum takes it back in the end zone. I think that's a good job by the refs there.
I don't think that was a good call.
3rd and 19.
3rd and 19, young quarterback backed up. Your defense is playing well. Something safe here. Screen or draw and see if you can hook one.
They only bring 3. As he gets it out to Gabriel, who splits defenders out towards the 22-yard line. That was Fabian Moreau making the tackle there.
It's a good start so far by Greg Minuski's defense, who's the defensive coordinator for the Redskins. This defense has been much maligned. Off to a really good start, playing zone. Josh Norman coming up, being aggressive. Got to be happy with where they're playing right now.
Trying to turn this ball over and drive it. And we will have a chance at a return here. Then he goes down just beyond the 40, an 8-yard return.
All right, we're going to be on a commercial break. I'm pretty sure. I think the guy should have been safety and all that. Ioannidis. So we're at the first quarter with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. 7-0 Bears over the Redskins. So looks like the new movie Joker is going to be good with Joaquin Phoenix. What do you guys think about that? Still at a commercial break, guys.
Ball was thrown short to the inside to Jeremy Sprinkle, who made an effort for it. And that'll go for a first down. 11-yard reception as Sprinkle had to come back and find that ball. It's a heck of an effort just to get to it.
Wow. He missed the first one that was in his hands. He made a more difficult catch there.
Now Adrian Peterson.
Nice. Nice.
Roll, 7 yards there. And then touchdown run.
Nice run.
That has him now 5th on the NFL's all-time rushing touchdown list.
I think he's going to run with attitude. He's really ticked off. He was an active week 1.
Yes.
I think he's got renewed energy now.
Darius Geis injured. And now out to Trey Quinn, who was the last draft pick of the 2018 draft. That label Mr. Irrelevant. He has been very relevant for the Skins now in his second season.
Got a little RPO there. Get it outside. When you have a great defense, you want to make them play in space. You don't want them all bottled up. Spread them out, empty formations. Make them make one-on-one tackles because we know that Chicago likes to game tackle.
Peterson will keep his balance and go ahead for 4. And think about some of the names on that list. You had a great visit with Adrian the other day. He's 3 away from his idol. There is sweetness. Walter Payton with 110 career rushing touchdowns. And we said that anybody, when you look at that list,
Great list.
next. Because that motivates me. That would mean the world.
Marcus Allen had 123 and had several seasons
Chicago.
that he didn't get the chance to play. At least 3 I know of.
As Keenan.
Al Davis did him. Al Davis did him wrong.
Incomplete, as finally it was Khalil Mack getting after Case Keenum.
It doesn't always have to be man-to-man. Zone coverage on the back end. Khalil Mack against Morgan Moses. Outside, he tries to hold it, but just look at it. Just effort, just the second effort. I was blocked early on, but I'm going to give you a second effort.
That was a good play.
See what he's done tonight. And that big sack earlier. Already 3 quarterback pressures for Khalil Mack. 3rd down and 6.
Chicago looks to be in a pressure front.
There's Keenum trying to step up into that pocket. Ball came out. And it was
Wow.
recovered by the Bears. That looked like Trevathan.
Wow.
There it
Got a
is.
flag, guys. Got a flag.
Hold on.
Flag is down here.
Prior to the fumble, illegal hands to the face, number 20, defense. 5-yard penalty.
Nice call, ref. Nice call.
First down.
That's Prince of Mukamara. Looks like Brendan Sheriff, high right guard for Washington, tended to by the medical staff.
Yeah, number 20 here, Prince of Mukamara. You're going to have a game inside. He's here. He's coming around. Nice pressure from the Bears up front, but the penalty is going to be on number 20, Prince of Mukamara. Little ticky-tack there, maybe.
You see, as he puts that hand up to the face, and then
Yeah, a little ticky-tack right there.
was open for a moment there.
Yeah, I'm not really sure I like that one. The hand just touched the face. It didn't like he grabbed it.
Boog, those deep officials, when the defensive back goes direct to the mask, that is a correct call. Big call because it did look like a fumble. 5 yards and a first down for Washington.
So it takes the fumble recovery away and gives the Skins a first down. Not much there that time. Peterson just trying to work his way back to the line of scrimmage. Remember, at the end of that play, Brandon Sheriff was injured. Been a steady force up front for the Skins now for 5 years. Couple Pro Bowls on his resume.
And if I'm Jay Gruden, I'm going to run this football. I'm going to run it at number 94, Leonard Floyd, and also I'm going to run it at Khalil Mack. I'm going to run it on the edges of this defense at your best bet against this Bears front.
Second down and 9. Keenum, incomplete, as he was trying to hook up with McLaurin. And now 52. Loves these moments. 3rd and 9.
Well, it's a big third down here, early on. If I'm Jay Gruden, I'm going to make sure I tell my defense, I tell my offensive coordinator, hey, let's double team number 52, Khalil Mack. I can't allow him to wreck my game plan like he's done so far.
Third and 9 for Keenum. Batted down, and another flag is down back at the line of scrimmage.
Offside, number 59, defense. 5-yard penalty, still third down.
Changes things here with a 3rd and 4 now. More manageable situation for Keenum or Chris Thompson in the backfield.
Well, also, Khalil Mack is out of the game, so he should get a little bit more time in the pocket. Bears look a bit of pressure front with one safety in the post.
Another flag comes down as Keenum is able to dive ahead for the first down. Saw the Bears defender coming across the line.
Looks like another offsides there.
Yeah, right on the right side.
Offside, number 99, defense. Penalty is declined. The result of the play is first down.
Big Aaron Lynch is hard to hide, stretching in there at 6'6", 270.
You know what happens is, these guys, everyone wants to make a play. So when I blitz as a linebacker and I'm getting to evade them, I know these other guys are coming too, so I'm trying to get there quicker. Aaron Lynch the same way. Got to go back and play disciplined football.
9th play of the drive, aided by a couple of flags. The turnover that wasn't. And now they come with a counter. And Peterson will take it ahead for 4 as the first quarter counts down here. Redskins only 1 first quarter touchdown now in their last 12 games. The pace.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming on here and watching and subscribing. I appreciate it. All right, guys, we're still at commercial break and everything, so Sorry guys, just going through here and looking at some stuff. So be right back. All right, guys. Sorry about that.
Line taken down by Buster. 7-yard reception there.
He's just got to be careful here on this third down. Safety's going to be back there. They're going to be watching his eyes and watching the ball. I know you want a touchdown, but you got to make sure you go ahead and secure the field goal here. Don't force the football. Zone coverage if it's not there.
By the way, Brandon Sheriff coming back. There was an ankle injury like he left at the end of the first quarter. Back into third down and 9.
Watch these safeties here. They're just beating down.
Keenum taken down again. This time, Trevathan.
Let's watch number 59 here, Danny Trevathan with the okie doke. Lines up out there, he rushes. That's a dead leg. He's looking the other way. The guard goes that way. He said, you know what? Now, I'm going to go. Oh, sometimes you can beat them with athletic ability. Sometimes you beat them with smarts. Nice, smart, look away move by Danny Trevathan.
Will be a 43-yard attempt from Dustin Hopkins. And it's off to the left for Hopkins.
Wow.
So the 11-play drive goes without any points for Coach Gruden.
Not good. Not good. Not good. All right, guys, we're at commercial break again, and be back live here. With some audio in here in a second.
course, has the Marching Ravens. Great tradition that goes back in Baltimore. Not much there for David Montgomery. David Montgomery, who was the third-round pick of the Bears out of Iowa State. They like what they see with him.
They should love him. He's a workaholic. To steal the code to the facility college and go work out at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. That's the type of work ethic that this young man has.
Coach Nagy said to us, he said, all this guy cares about is football.
Officials on infraction number 52. Defense, 5-yard penalty. Go second down.
And Montgomery's their best running back. You know, the more you talk to the general manager, Ryan Pace, head coach Matt Nagy, he said, we got to get 32 going. Hasn't played a ton of football. We got to incorporate him in this offense. Look for him to have a big workload tonight.
Trubisky's going to check here. Montgomery flanks him on 2nd and 5.
Full start, number 17. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Go second down.
First false start against the Bears this year. So Mitch Trubisky starting to throw the ball downfield this season. Was through week 2, completing only 50% of his passes from beyond the line of scrimmage. And then the average length, and this is what's concerning here, 4.1 yards downfield. We said on that first drive today, had the 5 completions, they got him going, but all those throws were under 10 yards.
Well, it's got to be a little bit more aggressive. Because as a defense, if I know you're not going to go down the field, then I'm going to start crowding the line with my safeties. Landon Collins is going to start to creep. Number 35, Dante Nicholson is going to start to creep down.
2nd and 10. A little bit of traffic there as they set up the screen with Montgomery, who spins way out. 38-yard line, brought down by
A
Jimmy
replay
Moore.
right there.
It's a good play by Jimmy Moore, the rookie corner, playing nickel back, coming up and tackling.
He had a great career at James Madison.
Redskins haven't gotten much pressure on opposing quarterbacks on 3rd down. Let's see what they do here.
3rd and 4. They only bring 4 against Trubisky, who has plenty of time to find the target
Nice.
at midfield as he's able to go to 11-yard reception to Allen Robinson.
Anytime your quarterback stands up in the pocket and packs the ball 1,001, 1,002, that's on the pass rush. Redskins are playing a little zone coverage. Trubisky looks comfortable, no pass rush whatsoever. Nice rhythm throw there by Mitch.
Now from midfield, the pass on 1st down. That is incomplete. He was looking for Taylor Gabriel.
And he had Gabriel open. That's just an inaccurate throw by Mitch. You know, it's amazing. Listen to Tramon Williams week 1 when the Packers played the Bears. They wanted to put the game in Mitch's hands. They said he was inaccurate. Talk to Landon Collins. Want to put the game in Mitch's hands because he was inaccurate. There's a case in point right there where Mitch had a wide open receiver and did not put it on him.
So every defender said to us this weekend, common refrain, let number 10 try to beat us. We don't think he's good enough to. Is it a free play? Flag is down as he took a shot to Anthony Miller, but unable to connect there.
Offside, number 91. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
It was Kerrigan came offside.
I like what they're trying to do. Just a little rubber pick here and get him on the outside. Just a little bit of separation. All you need is just a little bit in the National Football League, and that's wide open. And even on a penalty, it's just a little inaccurate. You got to drop that ball in there. Drop it in the garbage can the way the quarterbacks do in practice.
2nd and 5. At the They look for Trubisky as he goes to Trey Burton. Well blocked as they go ahead. The first down. You know, when you bring up Trubisky and what some of the opponents are saying, what a lot of the media is saying, but he understands who he is. When it comes to the criticism, he goes, listen, I know who I am. I've got the talent. I'm all about finding the solution. Very comfortable and composed with all the criticism that's heaped on.
I'd be too, because I know that I can do it. For him, it's about doing it. We're seeing the change tonight. They're allowing him to get to the line. The coach is helping him, similar to what McVay does with golf at the line of scrimmage.
As he pulls, and then he dives ahead for a gain of about a yard and a half there.
Just a zone read there. Ian closes, you pull it, quarterback takes off. You know, Mitch ran the football a lot at the University of North Carolina. Likes getting hit, likes getting out there, because it makes him feel like he's playing the game of football.
13 starts at UNC. That's the fewest by a first-round pick in the last 15 years. From 13 starts in North Carolina to the second overall pick in 2017. Drafted ahead of Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. Second and 8 as they go with that orbit motion with Cohen, and instead downfield thrown high, and a flag comes in as Montgomery was the intended target. The coverage came from John Boston.
Prior to the pass, legal contact, number 32, defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
McMorland, go back to the Skins.
Yeah, I mean, just look at Mitch. He's got 32, David Montgomery coming out of the backfield, and that's open. That is wide open right there at that point, but he doesn't hit him in stride, and now, overthrow, ball's hitting the ground.
Inside run Montgomery, as he tried to catch that seam, just a little extra effort from his friends on the offensive line. Goes for 8 yards there. 3 penalties on the Washington defense on this drive.
Yeah, defensive coordinator Greg Minuski is not going to be happy with that. You know, he's come under a lot of fire. A lot of people wanted him to be fired last year. Jay Group kept him. They changed a couple of assistants, but the defense hasn't played well so far this season.
Jay Burton said defense last week a little too vanilla. Second and 2. Nothing vanilla about that. Aggressively attacking the backfield as Ioannidis and Sweat Corral.
I don't like that play call. Second and 2, and you run your smallest running back inside. Where's Montgomery? If you're Matt Nagy, cut your offense out. You have a big back that wants to run downhill. No need to run Tariq Cohen on a second and 2.
There is Montgomery. Montgomery's 222 pounds. Cohen is 180.
Simple math.
Yeah. So here's a 3rd and 2, 9th play of this drive for the Bears.
No problem. Thank you, bud.
And a timeout called by Chicago. I had a good visit with Matt Nagy yesterday and asked him all about what's going on with this offense, struggles that they've had. He says, listen, it's on me. I got to simplify things. He goes, I think I maybe put too much out there. Want to play your football and play fast. Don't think too much.
Well, as a player, you like that. You like the coach saying, hey, it's my fault. I tried to do too much. They had all 14 or 15 personnel groups.
Yes.
So far tonight, only 3 or 4. So you can tell where they're trying to simplify the offense where everyone can play fast. We talk a lot about the quarterback. It's not just him. It's everyone else has to play fast. See what he calls here on the 3rd and short.
Yeah, just have Trubisky act more like the point guard. Exactly. Yes, distribute the ball to some of these playmakers. Here's 3rd and 2, 9th play of this drive. As Montgomery is in the backfield.
Anytime you have tight formation, watch those receivers running out. Get the flat. They're creating room.
3rd and 2. Straight drop for Trubisky. Shallow cross. Anthony Miller. And a first down for Chicago.
Like number 17, Miller here, just going to up and come across. Does a nice job of showing Mitch his numbers as he comes across. Now Mitch can see him, hit him in stride, and now you allow your playmakers to have the ball in space. They really don't have a number 1 receiver here. They're waiting on Miller to emerge as that number 1 threat. As Cordell Patterson is at the quarterback position.
A diamond backfield with Cordero Patterson running with all the blockers in front. And he's inside the 5. So they go with that full backfield with the direct snap to Cordero Patterson. And Shaheen and Cohen out there blocking in front.
Oh, it's like the old beer, man. You're going to have a blocker here, and here. It's a student body left, but we're coming out of the backfield. They even got Cohen blocking everybody out front. And Cordero Patterson, remember, he played running back in high school.
Yep.
So he's used to carrying the football from that position.
Well, he's a do-it-all in this league. He's a big guy. He's a fast guy. Goes 6'2", 228. Had a 46-yard run last week against Denver. And now Trubisky back on 2nd and goal. Cohen motions out. Empty look for Trubisky. And Trubisky will have the easy toss to Gabriel for the score. And finally, the Bears offense does that this year.
Look at him. For a minute there, I didn't think he saw him. And just nice, easy throw where Gabriel can catch it. Love what they're doing. Motion it up. Look at Gabriel. Going to go up and come all the way across the formation. Gets lost in the trash. Gets lost. The Redskins don't see him. Comes all the way across the formation.
This has been the downfall for the Redskins defense this year, as Pinheiro is dealing with that injury, able to put through another extra point. Red zone defense against the pass, that's been the struggle for the Skins this year.
All right, guys, we're commercial break. Almost back from commercial, guys.
Excellent. Washington. Quiet.
Tonight, they're going after the football. Nice chop, dip, rip there by Khalil Mack.
And the Redskins hadn't turned the ball over. And what happens? Pick six, return. This happens here.
The Redskins hadn't faced this defense yet.
No, let me tell you, it's a whole different level. And there's talent at every level of this defense. Big guys like Hicks off the edge with Mack, and then you got the All-Pros in the backfield. And now, prime position just served up on a silver platter for the Bears offense. Montgomery trying to shake and find something inside the 10. He goes for 3 yards.
So this is where you have to play complementary football. Everyone in Chicago is talking about this Bears offense. They don't have to be the Kansas City Chiefs. They have to take advantage of short fields when their defense gives it to them. Prime position. This needs to be a touchdown and not a field goal for this offensive unit.
Trubisky had his first touchdown pass of the season moments ago. Now looking for more. 2nd and 7. Pitch to the end zone. Incomplete as the coverage came from Josh Norman, and the flag comes with it. Was stride for stride with Allen Robinson, and there was some contact.
Pass interference, number 24, defense. First down at the 1 yard line.
Yeah, there was a hole there in the beginning. Then there was pass interference with him on his back. You could have called it for two fouls there.
I agree. It's been a rough start to the year for Josh Norman, the veteran. According to Next Gen Stats, he's allowing a 145 passer rating when he's the nearest defender. Trubisky, easy, wasn't it? Gabriel again. So fumble recovery by that guy, and then Trubisky goes to Taylor Gabriel for his second of the night.
Yeah, just a nice little pick and roll there. Just like basketball. Greg Popovich would be proud. Nice little pick there by Gabriel. 80. Number 80, Trey Burton rolls out. Easy pitch and catch there between Trubisky and Gabriel.
You can see how Tender and Sor Pinheiro Sertani takes these extra points. there, it was Hicks getting it on the 11-yard line that set up Mitch Trubisky's second touchdown pass of the night to Taylor Gabriel. And Chicago is command 21-0 here. What a lot of people thought would be a remedy game for this offense. Well, when you got this defense, you get a lot of points too. Here's Steven Sims Jr. on the return. And look at him go. As it is Pat O'Donnell who's in for kickoffs. Ready Pinheiro to force him up. Remember, Akeem Hicks is wearing that mic tonight.
But I was finna wreck it. That came running around the back.
He is so much fun to listen to tonight, isn't he, Book?
Yeah, let me translate this. I was about to get the sack until Khalil Mack got it. Oh.
45-yard return from Steven Sims Jr. The Skins are open for something here. Get it out. Midfield, 4 yards by Chris Thompson.
Khalil Mack has wrecked the Redskins offense tonight. You block him one-on-one, it doesn't matter. He runs the game. Lines up. Here they tried to double team him with two tight ends, 87 and 85. It's a sack fumble.
Keenum. That ball is intercepted. Door. They wanted turnovers tonight. They were hunting them down.
Rolling on the field is an interception. First down.
First team All Pro a year ago, breaking on this ball, diving effort by Kyle Fuller. That's 7 a year ago, tied for the NFL lead. Get both of those arms underneath, between the turf and the ball. Here's the marker cam. That's a great effort from Fuller.
Turnovers come in bunches. As a former defensive player, I can tell you, and tonight they are. Sacks and turnovers are coming really, really fast for this Bears defense.
Just over 5 minutes to play here in this first half. 3-touchdown margin. This defense is swarming every which way. Now Trubisky on first down. He will look to extend. Kerrigan chasing out of bounds. Go through this defensive backfield and you think about all the pressure that's coming up front against the team.
Be back in a second,
Look at
guys.
just tonight alone. 3 sacks, knocked down 5 times. Hit 7 times. Interception, just there, another one. Pick 6, return for a touchdown. That was Clinton Dix that opened up the game with that.
You know, some of that's the offensive line not playing well, and some of that's coaching. Why do you allow Khalil Mack to go one-on-one with any tackle on your team beyond me? They have to do a better job of game planning to stop Khalil Mack. Take away the other team's best player.
Second and 10. Set up the screen here at Cohen. And good pursuit that time from John Bostic. Now, people have been talking about Dwayne Haskins, the rookie from Ohio State, and if things go south this year for Washington, at what point do they turn to him, try to get him some time? Jay Gruden talked to us openly this week. He says, listen, this is going to be a process with Haskins. He says, really learning how to prepare like a pro at this point, learning good study habits, and everybody in the organization feels that sitting right now is the best decision.
Yeah, I think it is. He didn't play a lot of football. He started 1 year at Ohio State to learn more.
3rd down and 8 for Trubisky. Shallow cross, and again, it's Gabriel. He has been the target of choice, and it's a first down for the Bears. 13-yard reception from Taylor Gabriel.
Let's watch Gabriel here. You're going to see these guys push up. Gabriel's going to come across. Middle linebacker here is supposed to be there to help on a crosser. There he is. And Gabriel runs right by number 53, John Bostic. They're doing a good job. Box formation, 2 receivers come on, and now you have one of the fastest guys in the NFL springing across the middle at your middle linebacker, John Bostic. That is a mismatch. Nice play design there by Matt Nagy.
Crossing midfield, and Trubisky is going to hook up with his tight end over the middle that time. Because Adam Shik, a target of 270 pounds. Number 84 in there for Daryl Patterson. Led a little quarterback earlier tonight. Now it's an I formation with J.P. Holtz in front of him as he lines up as the tailback. Trubisky has hit on his last 6, and here is Patterson. Had a shuffle and change direction before he's taken down by Cole Holcomb. Cole Holcomb's in a unique situation tonight, winding up playing inside linebacker, the rookie out of North Carolina. He was Mitch Trubisky's roommate in college. They got roommates opposite each other tonight.
It's gotta be fun trying to hit your own roommate, especially some of the members they had, I'm sure, back in college.
Holcomb was just a 195-pound walk-on when he showed up at campus. Chapel Hill. Well, the Bears defense has put the offense in prime position. 21-0 at a 2-minute warning.
Well, not good. The Redskins. Hey guys, we're at commercial break.
Chicago on top of Washington. All the criticism and concern of Mitchell Trubisky, the Bears quarterback, in the first half tonight, 17 of 19, 123 yards and 2 touchdowns. The remedy game is feeling good for him. They saw it coming and it's been delivered on.
Empty formation, running back comes back, linebacker comes with him, he kind of has an idea, it's man coverage.
They're down at 2 as he gets it quickly on the slant to Robinson, who's inside the 30.
Really nice route there by Robinson. Abused number 32, rookie Jimmy Moreland. Even better throw there, just the inside slant, quick, easy throw. Trubisky, Robinson there. Watch him abuse it. Just stick him outside. Look at that. I mean, I understand Jimmy Moreland is a rookie. Got to play bump man to man. You got to get your hands on the guy. Didn't do it that time.
This is a nice confidence builder for Trubisky inside a 2-minute warning. Since the start of last year, inside a 2-minute warning, he's only got 52% completion. Couple interceptions thrown. See what he can finish up with here. Looking to get the swing bubble to Anthony Miller. Goes incomplete. It's a minute 16. Double timeouts remaining with Bears.
Well, this is important. Maybe not for tonight because they seem to be handling the Redskins very well. But later in the season, the live reps in a 2-minute drill, 1:16 left, you got 2 timeouts, entire field is open. Let's see how aggressively Nagy calls this game. A lot of dummy counts. Said Hut, I want to see if the defense will declare, but now I can make my second check.
Second down. Will extend the play and threw it a little too far to the outside for Miller. Flag is down back to the 37-yard line. Miller was covered by Norman.
Holding, number 65, offense, yard penalty, still second down.
I remind you, coming up will be the Genesis halftime show with Susan Dunn, Lucas Riddick. Hayden's Places, I mean, it's always a blast. Such a great series running on ESPN Plus. You can the Bears with Peyton Manning. And Blink 182 is the special performance on Monday Night Football. 50th season of Monday Night Football. And yet you think of these grand franchises who said earlier, the first time that they've ever played on Monday Night Football. It's been all Bears.
Second and 20, just try to get some of it back. You don't need all 20 of it back on this down. Just get half of it.
Bunch formation to the near side. Montgomery in the backfield. Trubisky looks his way. And here is the rookie. Shakes the first man, tries to catch a block, and then the rest give to him. Monte Nicholson finally wrapped him up. But it counts down under a minute here in the first half. There was a timeout used by Washington. Got the history of two franchises from 1937 to 1943. The Skins and the Bears met 4 times in the NFL championship. Team winning twice. Washington won 37 and 42. Chicago in 43, and then in 40, the one everybody talks about, the 73 zip game. Most lopsided score in league history. McCaskey, 96 years young, owner of the Bears.
Need more football than most people that are alive.
Effective.
Yeah.
Greatly. Brand owners, league, all owns this organization dearly.
Third and long here. Try to get you enough yardage for your field goal here if you get Trubisky.
3rd and 17. Able to avoid the pressure and launches it. Big zone. Gabriel out of bounds. Close, but just out.
Yeah, that's pretty close. Watch when he has the ball. Left foot down, right foot.
They may take a look at this.
Yeah, but watch it.
The ruling on the field.
Left foot, right foot.
An incomplete pass. The previous play is under further review.
John Perry, where would your eyes be going
Then we
here?
got a left foot, toe, and a heel, and then we got right toe coming down.
I mean, athletically, that was just superb by Gabriel as he's backtracking here, turns his body.
The key's going to be, when does he gain control of the ball? His left foot is in there. The right foot is in there. Those feet are in.
A little bit of separation with the left
A little
hand
bit of
against the ball
separation
there.
with the ball, but remember the ball can move slightly in when it's still in control of the player.
Had what firm control there, John Perry?
I like it as a catch.
Do you really?
I do. I like 2 down, great athletic play, great catch by a Chicago
An
boy.
incredible athletic play. So even with that left hand coming up, you claim firm control at that moment already.
I like that he's still controlling the football.
If that is a catch. This is an amazing first half. Taylor Gabriel already has 2 touchdown catches. Not of that variety, of the short stuff near the goal line, but this was something.
That's going to be the key, though, because we've established that the left foot and the right foot were down. Maintain control of the ball while he was putting the left foot and then the right foot. Either way, how about the body control? My goodness.
This is exactly what New York is looking at right now. Now, River guys on Park Avenue, that's the view that they want. That's the view they're getting as you see Walt Anderson, 24-year veteran referee who heads up this crew. Remember, Hicks has the mic on. Here's what he was saying.
Right, he had that boy by a step and a half. You know, the Turbo steps little. Turbo steps a little.
Hard defensive tackle, hard working comedian here. Let's see where this goes.
Long look here, Joe.
After reviewing the play, the receiver has 2 feet inbounds with control. It's a touchdown.
And what a touchdown it was. John Perry, well done. He got a notch in the belt, flipping on Monday Night Football.
You know, it's a really tough play. For the official, for replay, because the hand does come off of the football. But I think with the right hand, he's still controlling it. I like the ruling.
Good point. Good call, JP.
A 36-yard touchdown. And amazing body control and athleticism from Taylor Gabriel.
What about the throw also? Good throw by Mitch.
What did we say about the confidence boost for Mitchell Trubisky? The remedy against this defense that has been struggling, that has been giving up over 30 points per game. Yeah, we said to Trubisky yesterday, we said, Mitchell, this thing needs set up pretty well for you, knowing how things have gone. And he said, they may be saying the same thing of us, though. They got washed away. The Bears' offense is gone, but this was really the first half that he needed.
Well, yeah, it was a great first half, and he's playing well. Matt Nagy's putting him in a good position. The ball's coming out quick. The guys are making plays, and Chicago's clicking on all cylinders. More concerning for me, though, is the Washington Redskins.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at this score, what is it? It's 28-0. 0-2, losing 28-0. I don't think they're very happy here in Washington, D.C.
No, they're not. And we know what's being said about Coach Gruden and the pressures, especially of a franchise that for years and years has
Right.
highest standards, spends money, and has the expectation competitive. And here is Jay Gruden in year number 6. And the reality is starting to sink in with underperformance of a defense that was thought to be solid going in.
Well, not just the defense, just the entire football team.
And here's Sims Jr. again on the return. Remember, had a 45-yarder earlier. The Bears with 21 points off of 3 Redskins turnovers. Meanwhile, the drives for Washington. Interception was the pick 6. Fumble. Bill Mack, disruptive, setting up a short field, and the Bears cashing in off of it.
Well, here's the thing I look at. Jay Gruden is an offensive coach, and anytime your offense struggling moving the football, the defense is playing lifeless, you're 0-2. It's Monday Night Football. The entire country's watching. It's 28-0. I'm pretty sure Daniel Snyder's not happy about the way his football team looks, the way they're playing right now.
Snyder, the owner, took over this franchise in 1999 at just 34 years old. It's McLaurin, right spot for their future. Wide receiver goes for 7 yards there.
There are going to be calls not only for Jay Gruden's job, but Case Keenum to slide to the side and bring in Dwayne Haskins. You know, if you're going to be 0-3, not going to be winning, very similar to the way New York Giants did with Eli Manning and Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones was amazing.
Oh, he played well in Tampa.
He was amazing. 2nd and 3. Stretching out to the outside is McLaurin there, making that diving effort. Things will be at New York, and they will see Jones next week. Won't see Saquon Barkley, though.
Yeah.
Got the new. Jeffrey's been updating it. Out for an extended time with that ankle injury. 2 timeouts remain here for this 27 seconds. Flags are down as Keenum is going to connect with Richardson. Will most likely be walking this one back.
Illegal hands to the face, number 52, defense. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is completed pass. First down.
Now it goes the other way. Wasn't the holding. That it's against Mack. Penalty 8 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Washington has 2 timeouts, 18 seconds remaining. I'd love to see him take a shot to the end zone. So when you watch Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers play the Bears a lot, 4 or 5 times a game, they're throwing the football at deep. You got to get the ball deep against this defense because it's hard to go down the field 10, 12 plays in a row.
Keenum's able to get it complete outside the Quinn, who's thrown down by Buster Screen. Leonard Floyd, who is slow to get up.
Injury inside of 2 minutes. Will be the second charge timeout for Chicago.
You know, he's played well this year so far. You know, the focus is a lot on Mack,
Right.
Roquan Smith, and Eddie Jackson, these all-pro guys in Fuller. But the emergence of Leonard Floyd, you know, long, slender body, starting to learn how to play with that frame.
You know, it's an interesting point you bring up because there are some great role play. Listen, this defense is star-studded. You got all pros all over the place. Look, guys like Eddie Goldman on the inside, number 91, Leonard Floyd. There's some complementary pieces of what makes this an elite defense. There is the Eddie Goldman, who goes about his job, doing the grunt work on the inside, 320 pounds.
Well, when you talk about what makes a championship defense, you have to be able to stop the run. You have to turn the football over. Okay, they've done that tonight. And we have to rush the quarterback with 4 guys. They do a very good job. All those are things that make it's great. Goldman and Hicks inside help that run defense.
2nd and 5, 11 seconds remain here in this first half. 2 timeouts for Washington. They'll have the offside here, and Keenum is going to be taken down. Now, crashing down on that pocket.
Offside. Defense number 52. A 5-yard penalty and is enough for a first down.
That veteran move there by Case Keenum. Hard count. One of the things I haven't liked tonight about this Bears defense, they got 3 offsides penalties. You know, I understand they're great. They know they're great. Those penalties, it's the better team in the National Football League are going to cost them. But defensive coordinator Chuck Pagano is not going to like that.
Justin Hopkins is going to go out there to try to break through here. Remember, he missed from 43 earlier. Veteran kicker is 6th season out of Florida State. A breakthrough on the board here, just out of anything for half. 27 straight field goal attempts inside of 40 yards. This from 35. At least they get something. But what they got a big dose of in that second quarter was the Bears defense with turnovers and Taylor Gabriel with 3 touchdown receptions. 28-3, the Genesis halftime show starts right now.
All right, guys, we're at halftime.
This half of football, he has struggled this first, and everyone, all eyes are on. They know they have one of the top defenses in the league. They know they should win the division. They know they should go to the Super Bowl. They know they should do all these things if Mitch can do his job. And a game like today, 20 of 23, that's not Mitch is going to give that to you, but it's the explosiveness, especially at the end of the half. We want more creativity out of his arm. I love this first half to get him started. Now more Mitch, more Mitch, more Mitch.
The Bears said they needed a fast start. They scored more points in the first half than the first two games combined. And now, we continue to celebrate 100 years of the NFL with Peyton's Places, streaming exclusively on ESPN+. In tonight's episode, Peyton hangs out with the Bears superfans.
I baptized thee into this Italian beef roast and out as a Bears superfan.
Packers suck.
Peyton also spends time with Iron Mike Ditka. The first 11 episodes are now streaming exclusively on ESPN+, where you can also see NFL Primetime, streaming now and live every Sunday with Chris Berman and Tom Jackson. After tonight's game, you'll want to stick around for SportsCenter with Scott Van Pelt. Hi, Scott. What's on tap?
Thanks a lot. Coming up after the game, full post-game coverage from the Bears and the Redskins. Reaction from both teams. We'll take you inside the winning locker room.
celebrating halftime. All season long, as part of the Genesis halftime show, we bring you special performances by some of the biggest names in music. Tonight, with their song, I Really Wish I
quarter reset shows off.
Well, they've been dominant tonight, and it starts with your bell cow player. He's a future Hall of Famer, former Defensive Player of the Year. And the way that he comes off the edge, going to put two guys on him, at least block him. They didn't touch him there, made a great play. So inside game, effort, pursuing, get to the football. Donald Penn, block the inside move, no chance of that happening. And then, this is what makes the great ones. The ones that go to Kent, that become Hall of Famers, they get the they can afford to.
Matt, 9 forced fumbles start of last year. That's the most in the NFL. Thought there were a lot of questions about the Redskins coming in. Imagine coming out of this. There were a lot of questions about that guy as well. Mitch Trubisky answered some of them in that first half. What a first half it was for Taylor Gabriel. Had 5 receptions and 3 of them touchdowns, including a spectacular effort for 36 yards to get both feet in.
You know, I think the biggest question for the second half, the score is 28-3. I want to see how the Washington Redskins play. Do they fight for Jay Gruden? At 0-2, down 28-3 on Monday Night Football, if this team does not play in the second half, there could be a change imminent at the head coaching position here in D.C.
Steven Sims Jr. A couple of good returns tonight. Works his way out past the 30s. Lisa, what are you gathering?
Hey, Tess, well, I asked Jay Gruden coming out of the locker room what they can do to get something, anything going. And he said, so far, we really haven't done anything well tonight. He said this first drive is going to be very important. We can't panic and throw the ball every down. We got to muster up a scoring drive and just go from there, one play at a time, one drive at a time. But like Book said, it's going to be the first drive, very important to see the fight that's in this Washington team.
90 total yards in that first half. Was picked off twice. Of course, early on was the pick 6. Had to reach out, find that handoff to Peterson. Brought down by Leonard Floyd.
I just marvel at Adrian Peterson. At this point in his career, still running the football. And I asked him, like, how do you prepare for this season? He says, I run 300 meters around the track,
right,
and I walk the 100, and I do it again 5 and 6 times. The longevity that's allowed him to continue playing, running those 300s.
34 years old,
yeah.
13 seasons. Darius Geis suffered a knee injury week 1, and now he's on the IR. Peterson was a healthy inactive, and that didn't sit well with him. There's Trey Quinn as he goes for a first down. Trey Quinn, who was Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick in the 28th draft, grew up in Louisiana. Apparently he was only 3.5 inches tall back then. He was a great athlete. And he has just continued to work and work and work. Paul Richardson, as he goes ahead for a first down. I told you Quinn was a great athlete growing up.
Here's a little story on Trey Quinn. He goes to LSU, #1 receiver in Louisiana. He's playing there. LSU's playing Alabama. They throw it to Trey Quinn a couple times. He drops it. Les Miles doesn't put him back in the game.
Right.
Transfers. And he's held on to that the rest of his career. The motivation of not playing at LSU, transferring, and those drops, that's the thing that motivates him now.
And from SMU when he was taken in that 7th round. Peterson works his way to the 39, goes ahead for 3 yards there. Remember, Peterson replaced Geis last season as well and rushed for over 1,000 yards at age 33. I made him the oldest player to have 1,000-yard season going back to John Riggins in 1984.
Oh, Riggo. You know, Geis is a guy that they want to carry the load. First, second, and third down, but the injury bug has bitten him a little bit.
Well, yeah, I got the ACL a year ago. Now, for week 1 against Philly. Second 7 play action. Keenum took a hit, and he's picked off again, and it's Clinton Dix again. Had a pick 6 earlier, and now on the return with blockers in front trying to keep his balance, and a big tonight for Ha-Ha Clinton Dix.
We talk about eyes on the ball. Ha-Ha Clinton Dix in center field. He's back there. He's just watching Case Keenum. Case Keenum look to the right. Watch how he broke on the football. Eyes on the ball. If you're a defensive coordinator out there on any level and you want to create turnovers, man-to-man defense is not what you play. You play zone, eyes on the ball, you get good pass rush, you get several guys breaking on the ball. Case Keenum throwing a couple of picks tonight. Maybe we'll see Dwayne Haskins here in a little bit.
2 interceptions, the pick 6, just returned that 61 yards. That's 98 yards of returns. Here's Patterson on the short pitch as he's taken down by Sweat. 91 yards of returns tonight for Ha-Ha Clinton Dix. Case Keenum's thrown for 112. He almost has as many return yards off these interceptions as Keenum has passing yards. And there is Chuck Pagano who said, hey, listen, the turnovers, that's the key tonight. That's what we want. They have delivered.
Well, they come in bunches, Tess. We talked about it. And if you're this Bears team, if this defense can play this way, then the offense doesn't have to do a lot. And they're giving the offense the ball in short fields. Let's see can Mitch cash in.
Cohen was met in the backfield and driven back by Landon Collins, the 3-time Pro Bowler who came over in free agency from the Giants. That's what Collins does best from that position. He leads all NFL defensive backs and tackles going back to 2015.
Yeah, number 18, Taylor Gabriel, was supposed to come and crack on the safety. That's a mismatch. Taylor Gabriel against Landon Collins, he's going to make that play every time. All right, here's a situation for Mitch. They're showing man-to-man across the board. They're showing blitz. Can Mitch see it? Can he decipher it and make a good throw? Let's watch it.
As he goes to Trey Burton. Collins again. Will be 4th down. Now, we told you about the situation with Eddie Pinheiro, who was last week's hero in Denver. Now, the longest game-winning field goals time expired in Bears history with that 53-yarder. But remember, over the weekend, he suffered an injury in the weight room. He has a pinched nerve in his kick leg, so he will now come on for the 44-yard attempt. But he was wincing in pain with every single field goal attempt in warm-ups, as he had all eyes on him to see how much he could do tonight. And he just misses that. He's trying to fight through that injury tonight out there kicking for the Bears. This is what it looks like. You're kicking injured.
Bears got trouble with kickers again.
missed field goal. Keenum comes back to work with Sims. This young rookie was a record holder at Kansas, signed as an undrafted free agent. That's quick feet. Couple rushing attempts, few rushing attempts last week. Dallas. Gruden with a 1-8 record on Monday Night Football. Number 25, Trevathan was coming in hard on Casey.
Yeah, just watch number 59 here, Danny Trevathan. Going to come just downhill. Tackle goes inside, takes that block. The key blitz there by number 59. These linebackers are so fast,
Aren't they?
Yeah, Roquan Smith, 58, Danny Trevathan, 59.
Listen, you get so caught up in talking about Khalil Mack, and then the guys on the inside can just flat out run. 10 as Thompson tries to weave his way ahead. He does so well. And goes for 11 yards.
Well, that's what you have to do. You got to manufacture offense. They pulled the right guard, number 75, Brandon Scherf. Chris Thompson, third down back, coming downhill. Where's the tempo, though? It's 28-3. Are you giving in, saying the game's over? I want to see Washington in tempo. Don't give up now. No huddle. You got to score a lot of points to get back in this game.
So go with Thompson again. This time he is written down by Trevathan. Goes Robertson Harris.
So, everyone at home is probably wondering, how do you attack this defense? This Bears defense is really good. How do you attack them? You got to be methodical and then take your shots. Okay?
So who's built to do that in the NFC?
The Cowboys, because they can run the football.
And that offensive line, too.
Now you have to bring one of the safeties down, and then you can take shots deep. But you got to run the football.
Second and 7 now. He gets it out quickly. He does so to his slot receiver, Quinn. Jackson, tackle there.
And what I mean by that is running the football forces one of those safeties to come out of the middle field. They've had a lot of success tonight with those safeties, reading the quarterback's eyes, kicking the football. You only have to bring one of them down to play the run. Now you get some one-on-one matchups. Because I like the matchup of good receivers against number 20, Prince Amukamara. I think you can get him deep.
They say you got to get the run game going so that things open up. Peterson has 9 carries for 31 yards. Thompson has 18 yards on the ground. Now third down and 2 as Thompson shifts over to the left. Keenan gets it up quickly and in stride able to find Paul Richardson inside the 20 for Washington first down. That goes for 15 yards.
Case reads it, single high safety, tips it in. A little behind him, but nice catch there by Richardson. So he was thought to be more of a speed guy, get deep. Nice to see him run a slant route there.
Quick out and a big blast from Fuller. As Richardson has the catch again, and then Fuller was quick to close on it. Fuller had an interception in that first half.
I like Fuller coming down. An all-pro corner. Doesn't just cover. Likes to come up and tackle too, be physical. Those are all traits of a good defense. Corners that like to tackle. Prince Amukamara and Fuller.
They're all traits of guys who are named Fuller, too.
Exactly.
All 4 of the brothers who played their college ball at Virginia Tech. Second and 6 to the end zone. And looking for the rookie and finding him. Terry McLaurin. 15-yard touchdown pass from Case.
Terry McLaurin against number 24, Buster Screen. He gets inside leverage. Case Keenum sees it and throws it. Watch how strong his hands are. Buster Screen has outside leverage. He throws it inside. A contested catch. Look at that, a rookie. Look, he's got an arm on it. Look at the contest. That's a rookie. They thought it was just a gunner on punt. It was just a speed guy. They drafted him. Now he's coming in here, showing he can play the receiver position. As the Redskins look like they're going for two.
Keep that offense on the field.
You get two here. It's a 28-11. Now it becomes a 17-point game.
So here's the 2-point attempt from Keenum. They got pressure, they pick it up, and he throws it short of Chris Thompson. So it will remain 20-9. But Terry McLaurin, third straight game with a touchdown for the rookie. USA in his early 20s in USS rescue and salvage. There is always flag starting at sideline. 95-pound walk-on. Eventually, now he's opposite.
They're playing well for this team. So, one bright spots for the Redskins. As we look at the five here for the Bears, Mr. had a pretty good night. I think it's important for him to come out the long drive, side up, having a good point. touchdown. Not doing less better. I think it's coming back out there. Like go down the sideline. Started so. But finally comes up with a 5-yard. 25 yards up. Going.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Start penalty, first down.
I just love what they're doing. No screen pass, out in white hair, out front. A little guy. Your favorite player face. Play design. Safe. Going. Brandon Collins, open field going. That's a mismatch. Trubisky. Touchdown. Five different. Working the offense. What card? Oh, get the ball, you playmaker. The bounce. Back down. Cohen, talk about being 600. Right, 500 running back. Over wide receiver. 2017. That was Alvin Kamara. I think the best formation going is at the wide receiver or the slot in 32. More versatility, downhill run game. You have one of your better playmakers in space. And 10. Trubisky. Redskins by 2. Linebacker. Robinson finds a zone. Man, running as a receiver. Zone, you settle down. Quarterback and receiver. Same page. Nice throwing kick. 5 so far by Trubisky. Off here. Remember the Redskins? Touchdown. Now the Bears. Point number 6, 7 yards. That's one. Charles Little out front. Real. Yeah, he's down. Got to see that knee go down. Parker. Now some coming. Montez Sweat. Josh Norman. Back.
On the field, the runner was down by contact.
Vanderbilt has them in position 36. Josh Harmon had a game last week. Gets it out quickly. Smart thing to do as he goes that time to Jeremy Sprinkle. Clinton Dix at the end of that defensively, 8 yards there.
The Redskins just trying to move it off the goal line a little bit. Try to give some room. Case Keenum's been under a lot of pressure tonight. Pass protection hasn't been great. Quick throws. Get the ball out of his hands quick. Get it to your playmakers.
Trubisky quick to the tablet with Chase Daniel. Learning moment. 2nd and 2. And Thompson with blockers in front. Look at this. That's Chris Thompson with a big jump play for the Redskins.
They've had a lot of success tonight with those little screen passes out in the flat. Hitting the playmaker, whether it's Chris Thompson or Trey Quinn. Keenum catches it, offensive line releases. Nice block by number 76, Morgan Moses. And now you have You'll do it all third down back, Chris Thompson in space.
33 yards there from Thompson. He's got a sheriff out there looking for work. He's trying to find a safety just to blast downfield. So 33 yards for the Skins after the interception by Josh Norman. Peterson, tried to cut back as he was trying to find that lane that Jeremy Sprinkle was the lead blocker on. And just tripped up. They brought up Trent Williams earlier, Boog, in a situation with their Pro Bowl left tackle holding out. You had a chance to talk to him.
Yeah, I spoke with him, man. I wanted to find out what was going on. No one has heard from him. Trent Williams' issue is really a trust issue. He had a medical situation that he brought to the Redskins' attention. He felt like the Redskins did not pay the proper attention.
Vernon Davis able to get inside the 40 with a 15-yard reception.
He felt like that his medical attention didn't get enough attention from the Redskins, and they needed to do more. So he had to go out on his own, spend his own money, and there's a trust issue. And as a guy who's a former player, I still communicate with a lot of my trainers. I'm close to them. When I need medical advice, I'll call them. And so Trent Williams right now doesn't trust the Redskins medical staff. He felt like they didn't do enough with his medical issue, and now there's a stalemate. He's not here. He's one of the better left tackles in football, and they miss it, especially on a night like tonight. When Khalil Mack,
number 99, defense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
when Khalil Mack is having a night, they can use maybe the best left tackle in football.
The trade deadline is October 29. There have been comments by the Skins. Said, listen, he's here to play for us. They said it will not trade him. What's the end game here? Where's this all headed with Trent Williams?
You know, some people may speculate about a contract. I don't think money is going to be able to solve this. He doesn't have any guaranteed money left. It's a really lack of trust between Trent and the organization right now. And I think that's the biggest issue. Having talked to him and enjoyed the conversation, he misses football. But they don't have this guy. This is what they're missing. A 7-time Pro Bowl left tackle. He can wall down one side. From a pass blocking standpoint, he can do that. There are not many left tackles in football that you would leave Khalil Mack one-on-one with. You would do that with Trent Williams. And so I just hope for the game of football's sake to have one of the better players back in the organization. I hope they can work it out. But the one word I would go with, if I'm a Redskins fan, is trust. Trent Williams does not trust the Redskins medical staff right now.
That's incomplete on 2nd and 1 as he was trying to connect with Vernon Davis. That's a tricky situation. You read some of the details there, and obviously the team would love to have him here. Players say, got to go about our business. And I see Donald Penn has been filling that spot.
And that's an important relationship because, as I said, we're talking about your health. You know, it's the medical staff to tell you, hey, with a sprained ankle, what do I do? If I got a broken bone, do I have some?
And this is far more than a sprained ankle. This is a scary thing with the growth. Play clock counting down.
This is the first George timeout. Washington 30-second timeout.
And those are things that do not ingratiate Jay Gruden with the fans. I mean, you got a veteran quarterback, you're the play caller, and the play is just not coming in on time. It's the third game of the regular season. And, you know, look at this score, 28-9. But the boos are in here. That timeout was called. Jay Gruden, I think he's on borrowed time here in Washington. A performance like this tonight on Monday Night Football, the offense has largely been lifeless, penalties, and it's not all his fault. But when you're a 6-year head coach, you got one playoff appearance and no playoff wins, playing for a historic organization like the Redskins, Notre Daniel Snyder wants better.
The last time they started 0-3, that was 2013. That's when Mike Shanahan was let go. 3rd and 1.
Peterson.
They don't. Instead, it's Keenum getting it quickly out to Sims Jr., who turns the corner, gets a stiff arm, and Buster Screen's helmet comes off at the end of that. 11 yards there.
Sims, look at that nickel back Buster Screen, a little stiff arm there. Screen may want to tighten that helmet up a little bit there.
Strap was buttoned up, but that thing thing was coming off. End of the third quarter here. McLaurin had the touchdown catch.
8-9.
Play. That 36-yard catch that he had. The Redskins can stay on the go here. Backs up and then able to find Vernon Davis, who thought he was going to go up over Amukamara. And Amukamara said, you know what, I'll just back up. Instead of a human hurdle, I'll just back up.
Oh, the English wonder Vernon Davis. A lot of room. He's going on a hurdle.
Remember earlier this year, he in a spectacular touchdown that he had
Against the
That's right. He had a 48-yard touchdown. Overcome with emotion, by the way, back then. Lost his grandfather, Linwood Smith, the day before that season opener against the Eagles. First and goal, and it's trying to get inside of Jeremy Sprinkle. The covers came from Eddie Jackson.
I just wonder when these guys stop trying to hurdle. All it's going to take for one tight end, back, or receiver to get the wrong way. Now, I promise you, they'll never hurdle again. They just won't.
But that get the hit the wrong way, so you or something, I think. That's what you're saying. 10th play coming up here. Second and goal. Here's Thompson. He's going to probe of that defensive line. Wrapped up eventually by Roquan Smith. It'll be third and goal. There is Roquan Smith.
Yeah, on third down, I think the Bears are going to be in some form of man-to-man. I do not think you run the ball here unless you plan on going for it on fourth down. We'll tell them they run the ball here, expect Redskins to go for it on fourth if they don't get it. Bears should be in some type of man-to-man coverage. Crossing routes, pick the rubs here.
Thompson met and taken down. And Matt was right on top of him.
It's just looking across at Adrian Peterson on Washington's sidelines. He's not happy that he is not in right now.
Peterson watching Chris Thompson make this work here. Hyper Peterson. A struggle against this Bears front.
Well, I understand Peterson's not happy, but they've had success. Third down back, Thompson in. And again, coverage. Some type of pick the rub. There he is, got him, touchdown.
There it is, Paul Richards on 4th and goal.
Now watch number 10, Richardson here. These guys are going to bust straight to the flat. So anytime you have the man-to-man coverage, the pick, the rub route, force the back, the one blocks him, but either way, that's easy.
97-yard drive, and when you look at the analytics chart, when you trail by 13 after a touchdown, you should go for. That is what is happening here. Jay Gruden. A 97-yard drive. Josh Norman had the interception and did a good job of managing things. And let's see now if they can close the gap. Rick Wright looking for an option. Pressure came late, threw it high that time for McLaurin. A 13-point margin. They had a little bit of everything, including this kind of chuckle on it. Monday Night Football history. Cordell Patterson on the return. He's trying to find something to the left of the line. It's a line total replay.
And it's just been a night from 18 Taylor Gabriel coming up making that catch. I don't like the catch, but he's going to beat it bounds. Josh Norman's peeping, trying to see the ball's coming, not looking, left foot, right foot. Great athletic ability. Look at it. It's all smiles tonight. The Chicago Bears got the offense on track, the defense is dominant. Dare I say, the Super Bowl aspirations are back on track.
Presentation, and Montgomery goes ahead. No smiles for a while at least. Taylor Gabriel, what do you have?
Good test, but that's where the good news and bad news for Chicago. Taylor Gabriel will not return to the got word that he is out with a concussion.
So his night ends at 75 yards and 3 touchdowns. Carried once for 7 yards. Incredible second quarter. And put the Bears out in front. Second and 7. Montgomery searching and pulling on that right side. Extra big drive. Then moments ago, we saw this. Hicks walking off the field, training staff.
No, he's playing with a brace on that right knee. Gotta think maybe he's speak to the something's going on. This and played a pretty good night tonight. Trubisky was over his ear. The sideline. I'm just telling him, hey, Mitch, play. Have a good play. That's it.
Robinson's the target of choice spots like this. 3 third down receptions, 3rd and 4 here. As that time he was looking for Cohen. Well, Hicks walked off, but boy, he provided some fun moments earlier, didn't he? Mike.
I was the only one that clapped on my side, too. Don't worry. This happened. I gotta tell you, that's one of my top 5 favorite things to do.
And fumble recovery earlier off the good sack from Khalil Mack. Now the Skins get the ball back here. With just under 11 and a half to play. Trey Quinn on the return. As he struck down by Kwiatkowski. The trailing by 13. Get the ball when we return here Monday night. yards there, fresh set of downs. Where the rookie is reliable.
They had trips to the left. They motion Thompson out. They left McLaurin one-on-one on the backside with 4 sticks outside. Had to wait on the throw. He was there waiting like, come on, Case. Give it to me. All of a sudden, the Washington Redskins have life here at FedEx Field.
Plenty of time. Rare against the Bears front. They have thrown it to the inside of Thompson. Warren, the common target of Dwayne Haskins for both Buckeyes, but for 20 yards per catch in 28 combined. Here's Washington for the second common draft era. Take quarterback and receiver first 3 rounds of the draft. Steelers did it with Mason Rudolph and James Washington. Oklahoma State that was the year before. Haskins sits on wait his turn. Well, eventually, and here is Terry doing his thing. And here he is again with another first down for Washington. What do we have here? Well, more yards.
The Bears defense looked to be a little confused. A lot of talking going on. A lot of finger pointing. McLaurin, nice little stop right there. Keenum puts it on him. Now, this Bears defense, they were a little confused the last play. A lot of guys point to the sideline. Redskins have a little something going here. Let's see, can he put on the pedal? Bears defense on their heels.
Second half comeback from the scheme. Again, complete. Finding that pocket. McLaurin, 4 yards.
Yeah, that's zone coverage. He's coming off. Again, zone coverage, you find the hole, you turn around. Coverage, you keep going. So polished for a rookie. The zone, sets down, and puts it on him. Redskins have life here.
Thompson, as he goes ahead inside the 20, but they're going downhill every which way all of a sudden. What a start to a career. First player in NFL history. 5 catches and a touchdown catch. The first 3 games. Second and 2. Thompson again. Not free. Wrapped up by Trevathan. Eric Flowers will slowly get up. First round pick, starting tackle of the Giants, who everybody at one point labeled a bust, but he's recast himself as a hard-working interior lineman. Said he's the happiest that he has been in his NFL career, but he's going to walk off with the training staff. And Tony Bergstrom brought on out there, play left guard. Remember, Sheriff went down earlier with an ankle back in, so Bergstrom filled in on the other side. They're going to call him to do again. Now remember, Akeem Hicks walked off the field, and he is doubtful to return with a knee injury. So Bears absent one of their best players up front.
31, Adrian. Out either hammer or play action. I think it's fun.
And here he is, and up. Big marking, just about a half foot short. It'll be another 4th down for Jay Gruden and this trying to mount this comeback here. Trailed 20-0 in the second quarter.
Okay, so I'm calling this play quick. Get them back on the offense. Get them back on the line of scrimmage. Bears look to be a little winded on defense.
And Keenum trying to go up and over the ball came out. It was Trevathan who met him in midair. Knocked it out on 4th down. As Eddie Jackson went and retrieved it.
I'm just thinking this is by the goal line. If you're at the goal line and you reach over, as soon as the ball crosses the goal line, it's a touchdown. It's not that way to play for a first down. So he has to hold on to that football.
Bubble recovery by Jackson. Heck of a play by Trevathan. 7. About the Redskins so far this year, open up against Philadelphia, John Jackson. First and Wentz being able to launch it. Prescott start at the Cowboys.
I paid Jackson
26. Also, 70 yards rushing. Opportunity. That's struggling. Offense.
I think all in all, it's been played pretty well. 20-30. The one bad throw, the pick. Nagy will coach him up on. Ball has come out of his hand. A lot of no huddle. Comic. Fine and doesn't play. And they play. So trying to help him as much as they can.
Third down and 5 is emotion going back. Trubisky. Chicago's offense finds themselves a little know what they were offensively. They were the Detroit team, much improved. They were great win. That's yesterday. Philadelphia. Days on deep. By the way, that's a Monday Night Football. Right? Up in the lane. Oh, and the way Dalvin Cook playing with Minnesota and upper top to bottom this go.
Amazing right now. I've got to be scared.
Look, what is Chris Powell? Yes, they're going to rush off the edge with Montgomery. Constant drive.
That's no different than Rodgers. The offense, like where you close before you going, that offense is control. Minnesota, Kirk Cousins is got to continue to press that defense well.
Packers going to be. That's a very intriguing part.
Washington, I think we're left to punt.
What do you say?
But since they should a little bit of life here late, but overall, the lackluster night. 0-2, about to go to 0-3.
Coming down. Redskins try to rally. Going at it. Went against versus 4-minute off. Got down this year. Family.
think when he takes the field for the Redskins, they're going to have to bring him along slowly, but he has all the physical to make every throw.
Local kid went to the Bullis School nearby, private school there. And Snyder's son also attends.
Pass interference, number 23. First down at the spot of the foul.
Mark gets tagged. First team All Pro. Fuller, 7 interceptions, tied for the NFL lead. Had a pickoff earlier tonight. 3 interceptions thrown by Casey. How the night started with hot Clinton Dix having a pick 6, 37 yards. He also had a 1-yard return tonight. Interception with Clinton Dix. Keenum being tracked by Robinson Harris and juggled and caught by Paul Richards.
Case Keenum running for his life back there. Bears defense just rushing for.
Will check underneath, and Thompson will try to work his way out to the 49-yard line, 11 yards there. Reminder SVP coming up next. But that means you have some extra work to do.
Yeah, a little bit extra work to do. So the one thing is Bears defense has played great. They have 8 penalties against this defense. What are the negatives tonight from them?
They will extend it and floating towards the sideline that time. As Kamara was coming in defensively. Terry McLaurin. McLaurin has had himself a good night. Rookie from Ohio State. 24 years old. Not long ago, he was at Cathedral High in Indianapolis and is turning into a young star in the NFL. We are going to see the Bengals and Steelers next week on Monday Night Football.
No boxing terms. Somebody's old has to go.
We usually say the other way, though. The it's got to go. Not the winless, though. It's got to go.
Somebody's old has to go.
Pretty Wilder here coming up in pay-per-view action. This is Ophers on the wings. There's Thompson as he gets the accelerator and catches a seat against that Bears defense. 25 yards there, finally taken down by Stream.
Yeah, Redskins don't have any timeouts. Fox running. Spike it. Case Keenum. 18 seconds left. Jarvis is not going to win this game. He's trying to work on things right now. It's a live practice reps. Even though it's in the game, it's a live reps. But if you're Chuck Pagano, you're saying, hey, I don't want them in the end zone tonight. I don't want them scoring any more points. They're playing a little slow. Wouldn't be surprised if he came after him a little bit here.
Bears